into the third and final match day of the FFL Shield. We're starting off with the first game, that being Salford versus Real Madrid, Tommy versus Kyle. And a battle to see really who's going to take first and who's going to take second. Both Salford and Real Madrid are already through to the quarterfinals. Winning both their games so far. So it's really a case of who's going to take first, who's going to take second. Potentially get the easy draw in the quarterfinals. So coming this game at Salford, 1-3-0 against Spurs in the last game in the Championship. Real Madrid 1-2 against Milan. Shield wise, Salford 1-1 against Dortmund and a 2-0 win for Real Madrid against Roma. Here's the Salford lineup unchanged from that last game.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And it's still Real Madrid on up one change, and that's Joe Massip in for the injured Joe Gomez. Missing his first of 4 games. Salford will kick us off here in the first game. See how these teams, they go all out, will they take it easy? You'll see Benzema's really on the ball. Torre. Benzema. Torre. Wilson. Tavernier. Wilson. Tavernier. Back to Wilson. Has to move the tackle there and Coleman gets the ball away. Van Sedan. Essien. Sedan. Essien. Lovely ball forward to find Kingsley Coleman. Puts the ball into the box and it's going to be taken or touched away by Matip through across the forward to Suarez. Wilson. Rui Costa. Forward to Wilson. Tavernier. Suarez. Wilson. Foul there from Hausenberg. He might get booked here. He is. Looking there for the left back. Free kick here, Wilson's going to whip it in. Benzema gets his on it, but finds Lamar with it. Torre, Lamar forward to Torre. Tackled there by Tanega, and Philippe Laham's going to ping the ball forward to Cisse, who can't get the ball out to Politano, and actually Young picks up the ball. Tavernier now on the ball. Finds Wilson, back to Tavernier. Wilson. Wilson there runs into trouble and runs into Kingsley Coleman. Sissoko, Coleman. Sissoko forward to Kingsley Coleman. Comes in, Courtois punched that away. Torre nods it along to Wilson. Wilson now pacing down the right hand side. He's got loads of space here. The pool is wide open for him. But it's a lovely ball in, finds Suarez. What a ball from Harry Wilson, and Luis Suarez will tuck that in past Navas to make it 1-0. Lovely goal left from Luis Suarez. Lovely ball in as well from Harry Wilson. Suarez really just glides it into the back of the net. I mean, I think Suarez needed to touch the ball, but it just helps guide it in. Whilst Navas and Real Madrid take the lead here. Zidane on the ball now. Sissoko. Rui Costa cast out Lemar to Torre. Rui Costa forward to find Benzema. Ashley Young. Costa. Benzema. Benzema from range. It was close. It was very close. But it just goes over the bar. Okay, from Navas. Torre wins the header, only finds Zidane. Sissoko. Philippe Lahm. Politano. Cut there by Lemar. Rui Costa. Forward to Benzema. Sissoko cuts it out, Zidane. Cisse. Coman. Matty with a tackle and Tavernier will clear it away. Mancini on the ball now. Torre. Matip. Forward to Benzema. Rui Costa. Benzema. Suarez. Harry Wilson. Oh, and it's a block from Rojo. Yeah, just of his leg there. Great defending there by Marcus Rojo. Don't know why Rojo fell to the floor, but don't know Rivaldo there. Short corner here for Real Madrid. Nope, just when he whipped it actually. Just Rojo gets his head on it. It's be a goal kick, I think, potentially. Easier. Navas with the goal kick out right, Philippe Lahm. Sissoko. Lemar back heels it to Torre, Benzema, Lemar. Wilson, Lemar. Let's see him cut out, Zidane. Back to Tanega. Zidane heads it along but finds Young, but Sissoko a great tackle there. Politano forward to Cisse. Massive with a tackle there, putting the ball out for a throw in to Salford. Cisse to Politano, Cisse. Look off Ashley Young, there's been another throw in here to Salford. Lemar. To Ashley Young. Torre to Lemar. Benzema. Torre. Lovely ball over the top to find Lemar. Across the box, Rui Costa has a good attempt at goal, but it's a great save from Navas. Harry Wilson now, going back to Young. Lemar. Lahm with the tackle there, Politano away to Zidane. Cisse, Zidane, Cisse, Essien, out left to Coman. Halstenberg with a lovely ball over the top to find Sissoko. Mancini if the block can be a late corner here in the first half for Salford. Clearance away, and that would be the end of the first half. Salford yet to get anything going, Madrid having all the fun up front. Should be 2-0 up as well if you want for Navas, who's great save against Rui Costa. Suarez. Out to Matip. Lamar. Rui Costa. Torre. Lamar. Young. Lamar. Still Thomas Lamar. Puts the ball in. Tonega will get his head on that. Essien away to Sedan. Coman. Tavernier with a tackle there. Wilson, Tavernier, Wilson. Wilson with the big switch to Ashley Young. Ashley fucking Young. Lamar. After you turn there from Lamar, finds Ashley Young. Just like over a block on that. Ashley Young will take two. Ashley fucking Young puts the ball into the box. Benzema takes it up, touches it, or touches it up to body it, but it's put up by Rojo. Young to Lamar. Benzema. Young. No, not Young. Lamar. Torre. Lamar. That's Young. All in. Rojo again heads it away. Torre. Oh, Zidane actually gets his head to the ball above Torre there. Tavernier. Torre. Caught out by Essien. Essien will find Politano. Essien. Politano. Cisse. Politano. Cisse. Coman. It's offside, I think. Change here as well from Madrid. It's going to be Sami Nasri on for Rui Costa. Mancini with the ball forward. Benzema, Suarez. Lamar. Ball whipped in. Alstenberg will head that way, finding Coman. Sedan. Bretano, caught by Torre. Matip. Lamar. Suarez. Over the top, finding Wilson. Tavernier, Suarez, back to Tavernier, shoots. Good save there from Navas. You're keeping the pressure on. Looking to get another goal and kill the game off already. Nasri to Torre. Mancini, Nasri. Benzema. Torre. Nasri. Lamar puts the ball in. Rojo will flying torpedo that behind goal for a corner. Torre with this corner. Looking to find Mancini, but Hausenberg will head that way. It's going to trickle out for a throw-in. Cisse not quick enough to catch up to the ball. Mancini with the throw-in, going back to Lamar. Torre. Wilson. If you turn over Wilson, Wilson's away from Coman. Good ball in. Sedan's going to head that way to Essien. Sedan. Ball forward to Sissoko. Cisse out to Coman. Alstenberg. Alstenberg going back to Navas. Navas with the ball forward looking for Coman, but Tavernier cuts it out. Wilson to Torre. Nasri. Wilson. Tavernier to Suarez, back to Tavernier. Tackled there by Tonega, but Tavernier is going to play out for a throw-in. Change here for both teams, I think. Salford's taking Sissoko off for Texera. attacking change here for Salford. Didn't see the Madrid change. It's Pedro on for Wilson. That's we. Torre. Young. Torre. Lamar. Young. Ball comes in off alarm and Platana's been put out for a throw in. Another change here. It's going to see Sissoko off for Jimenez. Not Sissoko, Cisse off, sorry, for Cisse off for Jimenez. I personally think that Jimenez should start in above Cisse. That's just my personal opinion. I think Jimenez is a bit of a better one striker than Cisse, like by himself up front. Got strength as well as pace. Obviously, Tommy sees thinking Cisse and he's going to stick with him. Essien. Alstenberg, Coman. Alstenberg whips the ball in. Matip will head that way. Benzema to Lamar. Ashley Young. Losing the ball there to Politano, but that's probably going to be the end of the game. It is, and Real Madrid will be the first team, potentially the only team, to know results go. It's been every game in the Shield. Obviously, it was, I think it was Salford or Leipzig who done that last season. Made it to the final, but eventually lost to United in that final. But Tommy continues his tradition, I guess, of getting through the group stage. Twice now in 2 seasons he's done that. Fair play to Madrid for winning all 3 games. Dark horses for the tournament for sure. And the match goes to Harry Wilson with an 8.7. No shots for Salford at all. Tommy needs to look at his players and tell them to straighten up. The second game sees, or second game of Group A, sees a fight for revenge really. So we see Roma take on Dortmund. We're going to say it's revenge because the last game that was played was between these 2 teams in the Premiership, and Dortmund walked away with a 2-0 win. 2 goals on Marco Reus there being the difference. So we'll see really it's a place for, it's a fight for money really. Obviously pay out at the end of the group stage and whatnot, so coming to this game, Roma have made 1 change, and that's new boy Alfonso Ariola in goal for Donnarumma. We should see how Ariola gets on with the team unchanged from that last game against Dortmund. Obviously Roma's last game in the Shield was a 2-0 loss to Real Madrid. Dortmund's last game in the Shield was a 1-0 loss to Salford. Dortmund also have 1 new player to their team. We'll get to that in just a second. So that 1 change is Patrick Vieira in midfield in for Pablo Hernandez, with the team unchanged. Both new players' debuts in the FFL. I think Ariola might have been keeper choice in the first season, but was never played. But it's definitely Patrick Vieira's first season in the FFL. Roma will kick us off here. Ferran. Cruz. Tar forward to Kubo. Roberto, Kubo. Shaqiri, Roberto. Kubo. Shaqiri puts the ball in. Smalling heads it away, Payet away to Kubadi. Royce to Gaia. Royce. What a ping for Marco Royce to find Mbappe into the box. Tar does just enough to get the ball with Meto. Cruz way to James Dabala. Jordi Alba. Interesting pass there from Alba. Canelo picked the loose ball up, being forced to go back to Van der Sar, it seems. No, he's just going to punt it downfield, going for the best. Jordi Alba wins the header. Dabala. Dabala back to Jordi Alba. James. Dabala puts the ball in, looking deep. It's Kubadi, gets his head on it. Smalling gives the ball away to Kubo. James back to Kubo. Good save from Van der Sar. It is very reminiscent of the first game, actually, or the last game, I should say. Roma came out the blocks very quick. And had a few good chances in the first half. Couldn't beat Van der Sar, then 2 counter-attacks from Dortmund led to 2 goals. So Roma need to be careful of that going into this game. Kubo on the corner. Bennett short to Shaqiri. Ball in. Canelo gets to it just ahead of someone. Not too sure what that was. Throw in here to Roma. Tony Cruz will take. Roberto. Rona reads it and heads it to Eto. Vieira. West. Eto. Back to Patrick Vieira. Eto. West. Vieira. Ball over the field to find Mbappe. Ball in, but there's nobody there, and Ferran's going to easily take it down and play it to Jordi Alba. Ferran. Dabala. Ferran. Jordi Alba. Lovely ball over the top from Alba to find Daniel James. Bernardo. James. Dabala can't get the ball back to James. Payet clears. Alba keeps it in play. Rafael Ferran, Tony Cruz, Sergio Roberto, Cruz, through to Dabala, through the legs of the referee as well. Ronaldo tackled there by Smaldini. Payet, Patrick Vieira, Voice, out to Gaia, Voice, out to Werner. Roberto there just losing Werner completely, and Werner's in here, puts the ball into the box, but it's going to be easily collected by Areola. Ferran. Jordi Alba. Dabala. Ferran. Cruz. Ferran. Alba to Dabala. Ball over the top looking for Kubo, I think. But Werner intercepts and plays it to Royce. Payet. Royce. Vieira. Gaia. Werner. Eto. Royce. Eto. Werner. Vieira. Payet. Payet with a lovely ball through to Mbappe. Across the box. Ferran's going to cut it out, and Alba keeps it from going out for a corner. Mbappe to Vieira, Mbappe, Eto turns on the shot, it's Werner, and it's Werner who's scored here. There's a bounced around in the box for ages, and eventually Werner was able to jump on it and put it into the back of the net. And he had defensive troubles for Roma continue. Block there from Tar and it just fell straight to Werner. It's not a lot. Actually, to be fair, the defence could have done about that. They could have cleared it earlier, but that's what the actual shot, it just fell to Werner, right place, right time, and Timo gets on the score sheet. Not exactly the best of starts for new boy Ariola as well. Big Ace conceded a goal already. Tar. Now at 2, James. Jordi over. Daniel James. Pushing into the middle. Over there by Pyatt. Lala. Royce, Patrick Vieira, Paddy Fee. Man, I miss him at Arsenal. We need someone like him. Arsenal really bad. That's the end of the first half, and Dortmund 1-0 up against the one I play. Again, not much like the first game. Didn't make much, but they took the chance when it came. Oh, I stand corrected. Dortmund have had 3 shots only. Roma only had 1. I thought Roma had about half, but obviously I was mistaken by the stats at the half time. Dortmund will kick us off here in the second half. Vieira. Going back to Bardi. Turn it from Pyatt. Pyatt goes to shoot. Great tackle there, and Tar's going to clear it downfield to Ronaldo. Vieira. Royce. Vieira. Pyatt. Vieira to Werner. Gaia. Vieira. Still Pedro Vieira shoots, and Ariola lets it go wide. Good attempt from Paddy Fee, but needs a bit more striking. Striking going on. Firmino's on for Ronaldo. Pyatek on for Eto. Ronaldo's barely touched the ball in this game, so won't make much difference really for Roma. Werner. Tackle there by Roberto, which is a rare change for Billy to see. Shaqiri, ball forward to Kubo. Back heels it to Roberto, Kubo. Tar. Cruz. Tony Cruz going out left to find Daniel James. Puts the ball in, back post. It's Firmino across the box, and Van der Sar will easily snag that. Fern wins the header. Daniel James to Kubo. Shaqiri. Roberto, lovely ball into Kubo. Kubo shoots, safe from Van der Sar. Is that for a corner? Both teams make the change to Kubo. Should have. If he couldn't beat Kabali in the air, it wasn't going to happen. Cruz is off for Fekir, and that is Mbappe off for Hernandez. As we see a corner here whipped in by Kubo. Tar is fallen actually out of the hands of Van der Sar, and Gaia was luckily there to pick the loose ball up and just play it away to Kinilala. Vieira, Royce, Pyatek, Gaia, Vieira, over the top, looking for Werner. Team's going to push into the box. Still Timo. Still Timo. Good block there from Tar. Way back there from John Tar. Short corner for Dortmund. Right short to Gaia. Into the box of Piatek and it goes well wide. Just didn't catch that top up in. Sounds well wide. Ayola with the goal kick finding Daniel James. Fakir to Jordiabo. James, Jordiabo. Dabara, James. Alba, Fakir. James. Jordiabo. Alba finds Ferran. Shaqiri. All forward to Fakir. Into the box. Kubadi clears away in his far. Shaqiri. Shaqiri shoots. Shaqiri will score. Big Shaq with the equaliser here. And a bit of life from Roma finally. It's sending Shaqiri, who has been definitely one of Roma's best players throughout the last few seasons. All fell to him quite nicely and he buries it past Van der Sar. Much like the Dortmund goal actually, the ball kind of falls to the person and goes in the back of the net. Dortmund kick us off here with 13 minutes to go plus injury time to see if anyone can snag a winner. Payet, Smalling, Lala, Weiss, Piatek, Patrick Fierro, Werner, Fierro, tackled by Dabala but can't get a ball away. Piatek, Dimitri Payet's got a bit of space here. Payet, good save from Mariola. Big save, a big save. Wish I need to put Donovan save that. That's what I used to be thinking about. That was a massive save there from Mariola. Corner for Dortmund. Kramer's on for Payet. Hernandez with the corner in. Mariola punched that way. Shaqiri takes it down but gets pushed off the ball by Chris Smalling. Into the box, he's Kramer, good save from Ariola. And the follow-up shot goes wide of the target. It's a nice idea from Kramer, but just couldn't get the ball off. Gomes is on for James. Gomes wins the header but can't find whoever that is. Gaia to Werner. Timo Werner pushing through the pitch really, going for the middle. There's a lovely pass to Marco Reus and that should be, and probably will be game, set, match. Reus returns to haunt Roma it seems. Just allowed to run through the middle and plays a lovely pass through to Marco Reus who will place that pass Ariola in goal. A few minutes left, can Roma get another equaliser? Shaqiri, Kubo, Shaqiri, Kubo, Dabala. Quick passing here from Roma. Jordiabo puts the ball in, it's Gomes! Oh, that was the chance for Gomes, but he just couldn't get over the header. A fantastic bit of play there from Roma to quickly get back in the game. Just Big Bath couldn't get his head over the ball and the 50p head puts the head over the bar. And then this heads the ball forward. Ferran picks it up. Tar, Ferran. Fakir, Ferran. Kubo. Big Bath. Lovely tackle there from Kramer. Oh, it's a free kick. I thought it was a great tackle. Last chance here for Roma. Dabala Thinking into the box, but overshoots here and falls into the hands of Van der Sar. And that's the end of the game, and Dortmund will continue their winning streak over Roma with a 2-1 win here. Roma have to wait till late in the season to get some kind of revenge. But yeah, that's it for now for Group A. Man of the match goes to Roma with an 8.8. Roma definitely had a better the second half, but Dortmund walk away with the 3 points. But that group was pretty much settled before this game. Let's move into Group B, where we see chances for all the teams to go through. First game seeing Spence's Milan taking on James's Portsmouth. Coming to the next game, Milan are 4th in the group, Portsmouth are 2nd. A win for Portsmouth will put them through, a win for Milan will put them through. Draw for Portsmouth might, on how the next game goes. But AC Milan need to win to stand any chance of going through. Excuse me. So AC Milan come this game with one change, and that is Jose Fonte in for Tomori at centre back. New boy Jose Fonte, which is the team unchanged. In Milan's last game, they lost 2-1 to Real Madrid. In the Shield, Milan's last game was a 2-2 draw against Ajax, which they should definitely be proud of. Portsmouth comes to this game, same formation but different lineup. Frank Leboeuf back at centre back. David Beeson for Tongan midfield. Now looks like new boy Leon Bailey and new boy Jesse Lingard with Van der Beek and Farfan. Martial up front with Higuain as always, and Hudson-Odoi moved up from left midfield to right wing. Oshoi being dropped along with Luka Modric. And Milan will kick us off here in the first game of Group B. Tolisso. Higuain with the tackle there, Martial. Bailey. Lingard. Martial. Bailey. It's quite ironic that Jesse Lingard was bought by James. So foul goes to Neville Luis Gustavo. James took over AJ's team after Season 2, which featured Jesse Lingard in Season 2. And now Jesse Lingard's finding his way back in the same team that he was once in. Well, we've seen Higuain at back post, and Ganassi will let that go out for a goal kick. Curl on that ball, Jesus. Yeah, Ganassi now with the goal kick. Looking for Van Nistelrooy. We had to tip back to Gustavo. Tolisso. Van Nistelrooy. Tolisso. Gustavo. Van Nistelrooy. Falvin. Luis Gustavo. Van Nistelrooy. Gustavo. Falvin. Gustavo. Tolisso. Gustavo. Falvin, Martinez, Falvin, Gustavo, Falvin, Gustavo, finished away, shoots, and I think David Luiz got touched when he did it. He's gone out for a corner. It's handball as well, but handball went a part of the game, unfortunately. Carlos with the corner in, Handanovic punched the ball away. Suso trying to find Carlos, but Carlos too small. Left the ball go over his head for a throw into Portsmouth. Vertonghen to Bailey to Van der Beek. Jesse Lingard. Forward to Higuain. Martial. Heading back to Frank Leboeuf. Lingard, Bailey, Lingard. Ball forward. Higuain retains the ball, finds Lingard. Lingard to Van der Beek. Carlos cuts out and plays it to Martinez. Tolisso. Falvin, finished away. Tolisso, Falvin, Tolisso. Falvin to Kimmich. Falvin forward to Gustavo, finished away. Falvin. Luis Gustavo. Tolisso, finished away. Luis Gustavo, Tolisso. Suso. Tolisso. Suso. Tolisso. Falvin. Finished away. Across the box to find Luis Gustavo. And a well worked goal there for AC Milan. And that's Gustavo's second goal actually in as many short games. He did score against Ajax and he's backed one here. What a lovely bit of play from AC Milan. Across the box, I finished away and Luis Gustavo tucks into the corner. To be fair, he always put it wide, but it's well placed from Gustavo and find the back of the net, but AC Milan 1-0 up. Portsmouth will kick us off here. Farfan. Jason Farfan forward to Higuain. Farfan. Van der Beek. Higuain. Hudson-Odoi. Farfan. Higuain. Farfan whips the ball in. Lingard. Oh, Jesse Lingard. His debut goal for Portsmouth has tied up the game here. It's a lovely bit of ball possession and play there from Portsmouth. First time ball whipped in and Lingard free header allowed to head it past Gulassi in goal. Gustavo who lost him there. I can only imagine United fans just raging at seeing Jesse Lingard bag a goal. All tied up here at 1-1. Martinez. Still a long way to go in this game. Gustavo, Tolisso. Suso, cut by Lingard. Hudson-Odoi, Van der Beek. Lingard. Farfan. A lovely ball from Farfan to find Hudson-Odoi. Tackle there by Baresi, just pushes him off the ball and clears it away. Finished away, meets the ball, heads it to Tolisso, Luis Gustavo, Martinez, Gustavo, Martinez, Suso trying to find Lautaro again, but it's cut by Lingard. He's looked very lively in the first 35 minutes. Martial, Van der Beek, Bailey, Lingard forward to Martial and Martial will make it 2. Lovely pass there. And, Martial tucks it past Gulassi to make it 2-1. It's a fantastic, lovely pass there from Lingard, who just cuts out the defence really with that pass, and Martial quick to take a touch and place it just out of the reach with Galassi into the bottom corner. Make it 2-1 here. And AC Milan, who started off really well, with had a poor 5 minutes or so and allowed Portsmouth to get back into the game, and now they lead 2-1. AC Milan definitely have the players and know how to get back in the game, and they're saying that Brazy's just giving the ball away. Going forward to find Martial. 3-on-3 in the box. Into the box he comes. It's Higuain, and it's a great save there from Galassi. Rolling out to Roberto Carlos. Tolisso to Suso. Tolisso. Gustavo. Van der Beek gets 2 foot to the ball. Bailey. Van der Beek. Lingard. Ball over the top, looking for Hudson-Odoi. Carlos is there to meet it. Carlos gets away there from Hudson-Odoi, but that's the end of the first half, and Portsmouth go into the lead. Go into half time with the lead at 2-1. Even game so far. Either team can still walk out with a victory, I reckon. Milan definitely not in this game. As we've seen, if Portsmouth want to turn it on, they will turn it on. That's proven in the last game when they beat United 3-1. Finished with Martinez. Tolisso. Gustavo. Farvin. Finished with Farvin. Kimmich. Farvin, good block there from Leboeuf. It's cleared. Carlos with the corner here for Milan. Good ball in, Hudson-Odoi will just going to fall in out to Tolisso, and Handanovic will wave his hands on it. A lot of bouncing about there. Kicked out, and you find Gustavo Tolisso. I don't know what went through Tolisso's head there, but I'd love to know. Answer to the postcard, please. Farvin throwing it in to Kimmich. Tolisso. Martinez. Suso. Van der Beek playing away to David Luiz. Lingard. Martial. Bailey. Ball across the floor. Bailey's going to get to the first and punt it out for a throw and change it for Milan. You can see Tolisso come off for Mason Mount. Lingard with the tackle there, puts the ball in. Carlos gets to it first. Fonte, Kimmich. Gustavo away to Mason Mount. Martinez. Finished away. Martinez, Carlos. Mount. Gustavo. Farvin, finished away. Martinez. Into the box, Van der Beek gets there first. Razy forward. Lovely ball actually forward to find Suso. Vanished away shoots, blocked by David Luiz. Big corner here. to Milan. Portsmouth making the change. Carlos with the ball in. Jovic's on for Higuain. Suso shoots, comes off Bailey. Bailey heads it away to Van der Beek. Martial, Bailey. Fun fact, Luka Jovic was a part of Spencer's team in the first season. Now he's up against him. Alvin. Kimmich. Gustavo. Mason Mount forward to finish the way. Gustavo with a lovely ball over the top to find Martinez, who's offside. Going for that Dutch guy's header, but it's a save, so it's offside anyways. Suso off here for Forsberg. David Luiz gets the free kick short, front of buff. Lingard. Jovic to Van der Beek. Martial. Bailey. Kimmich with a tackle there, and it's going to be a free kick here for Portsmouth, who make another change here. We're going to see El Shaarawy on for Martial. Continued by Leon Bailey, and he's found no one. It's going to be kept in though by El Shaarawy. Comes off finished, what it's going to be a corner. Bailey whips the corner in, looking for Vertonghen. Kimmich gets the foot on the ball, and so Martinez kicks it away just to clear it for a little bit. Vertonghen, El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy darts his way through. Gets pushed over by Kimmich. Another free kick here to Portsmouth, and Milan will make another change. We're going to see Martinez off for Larsson. Larsson was a saviour for Frankfurt in the last season. Been pushed out of the team by Martinez here. Wonder if I would like to see a Lautaro Martinez Henrik Larsson partnership up front. I reckon that'd be interesting to watch. Mason Mount with a lovely ball forward to Larsson, who puts the ball into the box. David Luiz takes it down, plays it away to Lingard. David Luiz, Vertonghen. Van der Beek, Vertonghen. Van der Beek, Farfan. Van der Beek. Switching the play to Bailey. Loses the ball to Kimmich, actually wins it back. Bailey not missed Gustavo, but loses the ball. Finished away. Farfan. Mason Mount forward to Larsson. Mount, Gustavo, Farfan, Larsson, Farfan, interesting idea, but nobody was there. Vertonghen, onto the door, David Luiz, Farfan. Tackled there by Carlos, but Carlos has won a foul and a yellow card potentially. Later's been told to cut it out. Looked like he did take the ball there. Farfan wins the header. Milan have one more chance to at least get a draw at this game. Larsson. Farfan forward to Mount. Into the box it goes. David Luiz will get to it first. And that is going to be the end of the game and the end of the hopes for Milan in the Shield. In for Portsmouth, we can only put them top of the table. It's another good performance from Milan, but just can't seem to get the goals, it seems. The match goes to Jesse Lingard with an 8.7. So with that win, this means that United versus Ajax is a straight playoff to see you guys through to the quarterfinals. Ajax though do have the advantage because they've not lost yet. They've played 2, 1-1, drawn 1. Was United have 1-1, lost 1. So Ajax really only need to hold up for a draw to go through, where United must win to go through to the quarterfinals. Coming into this game, following the last Shield games, Ajax drew with Milan. United lost 3-1 to Portsmouth. As for the league form, Ajax on this game following a 3-0 win over Portsmouth. United have a 0-0 draw against Villa. United have one change in their team, and it's new boy Trent Alexander-Arnold in a right back for Danny Da Costa. Apart from that, the team unchanged from that draw against Villa. As for Ajax, unchanged from that 3-0 win over Portsmouth. Let's see which these teams will join Portsmouth in the quarterfinals. From Group B, Gattuso out to Beckham. Tackle there from Quincy Promise, who plays it off Beckham and gets the phone for Ajax. Boateng. Gerrard. Ferrati. Promise. Ferrati. Overhit ball and goes out for a United throw in. Arnold or Alexander Arnold. Iniesta, who I can see today, which is always a good sign. Sandro. Geeks. Who's a player to watch, it seems, from the game. Back to Sandro. Geeks, who might be offside. No, he's not. Good ball in. Looking for Illich, who picked up here by Alexander Arnold. Beckham. Arnold, who's offside. There's Giggs, I thought was offside. Trent is actually offside. I would say he's on. I would say he's onside there. But FIFA be FIFA. Boateng with the ball forward from the free kick. Martinez wins the header but finds no one. Iniesta to Beckham. Trent Alexander-Arnold switched to play out the Giggs. Gattuso losing the ball to Ferrati. And that breathes away here. He's pacing down his right hand side. Paul is wide open for him. Cut back. Find Ferrati. Nabry. Keeps the ball going forward. Good ball in, but just like it's easy going to claim that. Kicks the ball out to Saigon and finds Illich, who will retain the ball. Find Gattuso. Losing the ball out to Gerrard. Rooney. Back to Ferrati. Ferrati over the top to find Nabry's offside. Fantastic ball there from Marco Ferrati, to be fair, but Nabry just couldn't hold his one and one's offside. Mustafi playing the ball short to Sandro. Rooney puts the ball out for a throw in. Sandro. Bruno Fernandes. Gattuso, Fernandez. Gattuso. Fernandez. Boateng with attack one, paying the ball forward to Promise. There's a massive gap in the defence of United, and Promise finds Martinez. Martinez paying it back to Gerrard, who buries that pass to Steigen to make it 1-0. There's a massive hole there from the defence of United, and Ajax took full advantage of it. A lovely strike from Gerrard as well. Savvy was nowhere near it, and neither was Steigen. Great play from Promise to find Martinez, and Martinez to find Stevie G, who makes it 1-0 here. I think it's even worse the fact that Gerrard scoring against United as well will definitely hurt Ryan, being a United fan he is. Helps Roach though being a Liverpool fan, so Beckham inside to find Iniesta. Boateng cuts it out, Promise, Gerrard, Verratti, Martinez, Promise, Quaresma. Push the box to find Martinez, but Steigen's going to get there first and smuggle the ball. Ilic, Iniesta, part out to Giggs, who's going to keep that in. Giggs will find Sandro. Sandro's back to Ilic with a lovely touch there from away from Mooney. There's a United players turn this into FIFA Street, it seems. Iniesta ball forward to Ilic. Ilic turn back, but Boateng will help his centre back partner and clear it away. Gattuso. Bruno Fernandes, Ilic, Fernandes, Iniesta. Iniesta gets the ball off to Fernandes, and Fernandes will tie up the game 1-1. I think actually Iniesta missing the first pass actually helped out Fernandes' positioning. So he had a lot more space there. Continued his one-ball Fernandes and grabs the equaliser here. So that flagpole way up his arse. But Bruno Fernandes will time the game. 1-0 here. The one of the BBC players of the season, apparently Bruno Fernandes, after 4 games at United. So yeah, BBC taking part in the Stevie Wonder challenge and is not looking at any other players in the Premiership. Beckham heads along to Ilic. Come off Gawai actually, and ball forward to Quaresma, Boateng, Promise, Gerrard. Out to Rooney. Gerrard's been fouled off the ball, but or in the pass, but referee allows play to go on. Rooney. Verratti, Gerrard, Gerrard with a lovely ball to Verratti, who's offside. It's a fantastic ball from Gerrard, but it's left a little bit too late. Verratti, way offside. Steigen with the kick out, finding Ilic. Fernandes. Gattuso. Quaresma with the interception. Quaresma. Promise.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Gerrard.
of 3 minutes of added time.
Promise. Into Rooney. Rooney flicks up, shoots. Good save him to Steigen. Big save there from to Steigen. Allowed to turn there against Mustafi. No, against Filic even. Filic should be doing better than that against his former teammate. Just as high going for big save there. Corner for Ajax. Gerrard whips it in near post and Filic will easily clear that away. Giggs picks the ball up, but I think I'm not going to see much going on. And the referee calls for half time. As things stand, Ajax will be joining Portsmouth in the quarterfinals. Big 45 minutes here for United to go ahead and win the game. Ajax hold on and go forward. Only one shot for United so far, only 2 for Ajax, so it's a bit of a midfield battle going on. But it shows you how lethal players have been with 3 shots on target and 2 of them being goals. Really out left to Quaresma. And then back to Boateng toward Gerrard. Ferrati. Lovely ball forward to Gnabry, Rooney. Tackled there by Mustafi forward to Giggs. Ilic, Beckham, Giggs. Gattuso, lovely switch out to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold want to push it into the box. Ball across the box, he finds Ryan Giggs. Good block from Jan Sommer. Between Jan Sommer, I think it was Gawai. I might have been Keane. Stopped the goal going in. And then Jan Sommer grabs on the loose ball. There's a lovely ball in from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Finds Ryan Giggs with loads of space in the box. But the ball doesn't go into the net this time. Iniesta. Gives the ball off to Beckham-ish. Ilic. Boateng cuts it out. Sommer's going to play the ball back to Boateng. Gawai. Boateng. Back to Jan Sommer. Punts the ball downfield. Finds Beckham with no one around him really. Gattuso forward to Giggs. Giggs to Fernandes. Ilic. Fernandes back to Ilic. What a lovely bit of play there between the two, but what a big save from Jan Sommer. Both teams making a change, but lovely play between Ilic and Fernandes, but Jan Sommer with a big save. Keeping the game tied. Fernandes is off for Greenwood. Beckham whips the ball in. Jan Sommer's going to punch it away. Ajax change was Andre Schürrle on for Serge Gnabry. Martinez forward to Schürrle. Ferrati, Schürrle. Ferrati. Boateng. Andre Schürrle. Ferrati, back to Schürrle. Rooney. Ferrati. Gerrard. Cuts back. Switching that to Andre Schürrle. Bit of space here for Schürrle, puts the ball in, it's looking for Rooney. Rooney heads it past Steigen. That was all a little bit too easy for Ajax. And Rooney, back at Old Trafford, will bag himself a goal. Ajax just given a little bit of space to work with, and that's what they needed. Jordan for a lovely ball out to Andre Schürrle. It's just an easy ball in, which Rooney's going to easily head past to Steigen, nobody around him. Fucking pen. Need new pens. Or a new pen.
Goal for the visitors. Number 16.
Anyways, I'll talk around about pens. Rooney with the got to put Ajax back in the lead, and a big goal it is as well, because United now need 2 goals to win the game and put themselves through to the next round. Ajax showing why they are the Premiership champions. Not that they've done much this season, but still got the form there somewhere. Just need to find it seems. Greenwood, Beckham, ball comes being back for Greenwood. Keane gets it away. Gerrard, Keane, Boateng. They need to clear Ajax. And Jan Sommer for poor clearance out for throw-in. Change here for Ajax, I think. It's Stephen Gerrard off for Alex Song. Sandro throwing it in. Finds Gattuso. Greenwood. Still Greenwood, still going all the way. Shoots! Just wide, Greenwood. Almost with a solo goal. A solo goal for himself there, but couldn't keep the ball from going out. Left for a goal kick, and off target. Tonali's on for Ferrati as well for Ajax. As Vidic wins the header and finds Gattuso. Sandro, Vidic. Alex Arnold, Vidic, Iniesta. Mustafi, Iniesta. Beckham, Greenwood, Alex Arnold. Heading back to Vidic. Iniesta, Gattuso, Iniesta, Vidic. Iniesta with a bomb forward looking for Arnold. Someone has to punch out of play for a throw-in. Change here for United. That change for United will see Gattuso off for, I think that's Lee and Gorseca. Iniesta. Beckham. He needs to shoot some range and it's well wide. Interesting shot from Iniesta, but nowhere near the target. Jan Sommer with the ball out, finding under his shoulder. Man's got to take over the ball though. Sandro back to Gorseca, Iniesta, Gorseca. Ball whipped in, Tonali clears the ball away just ahead of Vidic. Gorseca with the throw in. Throws it straight to Quaresma. Under shoulder, Keane, Rooney, Quaresma. Tonali, Quaresma, Tonali, Alex Song, Tonali.
The fourth official has indicated
Promise. Vinci Promise shoots some range, good catch from Steichen. Nice to hold it as well, but I think that's going to be the end of United's defence of the Shield as well. Giggs. Can at least get an equaliser, at least draw the game. Going to look on, I guess. No, referee won't then put the cross in. There's nobody there in the middle, anyways. But the current FFL Shield champions are out. Leading to potentially new champions. There is UCD still left in the tournament. Good position to go through actually. Who were the first winners of the Shield. So we'll see if they can hold on and have another go at winning the Shield, or when they crash out, much like the champions have here. Wyatt's not going to be pleased by that at all, but what can you do? Gerrard with the 8.4 man of the match. Moving now to Group C. We'll move on to Group C. Who will move on to Group C? The first game, sticking with England, we've got towards Sheffield Wednesday going up against Atletico Madrid. made a mistake. I put 2 for United this one. Yeah, so Sheffield Wednesday versus Atletico. These were the 2 contenders for the Championship last season for most of it. Wednesday pulled ahead and won it eventually. Coming to this game, Wednesday drew the last game against Chelsea 1-0. Atletico lost to UCD. Shield wise, sorry. Atletico lost 1-0 to City, and Wednesday won 1-0 against UCD. In this game, Wednesday for new formation 4-3-3. Arsenal in goal, back four remains the same with Teles, Akanji, Sagadu and Samido. Midfield 3 of Tedesco, Luis Alberto and Totti. And the front 3 of Estfine, Martinelli on the wings and Troy Parra up front. As for Atletico Madrid, they've got 1 new player as well in their formation. Same formation, but new boy Carlos Puyol in the centre back in for Lucas Hernandez. With the team unchanged from that last game. So this group's really a shootout between UCD and Sheffield Wednesday. Wednesday and UCD both on 3 points. City have 1 foot in the quarterfinals. Barring Wednesday winning here and City losing to UCD. Just anything that can knock City out potentially. But for the moment, yeah, it's really a shootout between Wednesday and UCD. If Atletico Madrid win, that's going to definitely change the landscape of the group for sure. So all the teams we have a chance to go through will crash out. Cancelo puts the ball in. Alisson's going to snag that out the air between 3 people. Alisson gets the ball out looking for Kondogbia. Partly gives the ball straight to Troy Parra. Martinelli. Parra. Tedesco. Parra. Cancelo intercepts the ball and plays it away to Seedorf. Cancelo, Hazard. Forgan trying to find Kane, but it's cut by Luis Alberto. Samido, Alberto. Sagadu. Troy Parra. Lovely switch out to Estfine, who tries to head it and dismisses it completely. He looked like a fish out of water there. Raheem Sterling back to Bavard. Puyol. We have a lovely ball forward to Sterling, which is cut out there by Teles. Teles holding the ball off and then punting it out for a throw in to Atletico. Raheem Sterling thrown in to clearance feed off S1 Mr. Bordeaux. Luis Alberto is going to punt it out for another throw in to Atletico. Oh shit. Well, I've writ the timestamp in my book, I literally read it over Wednesday, so it looks like Wednesday scored 76 goals. Sterling with a cross way out of the pitch and out for a goal kick. Addison played it short to Akanji. Sagadu. Samido. Cut out by Hazard, but can't keep the ball in. Ball without play for a throw in. Tedesco, Samido, Luis Alberto, Akanji, reaching out to Martinelli, cut out by Cancelo, Hazard, Partey, Seedorf, Hazard, Seedorf, ball forward to Kane who's offside. Sagadu short to Samido. Tedesco, Samido, Sagadu. Big ball out to S1, but Pavard cuts it out. Condobio, Seedorf. Cut out there by S1. Totti, S1, Totti, S1, Teles. Cut out there by Pavard, Condobio. Seedorf, Partey, Seedorf, Cancelo, Partey. Ball out to Sterling. Jones, but lovely turn there from Sterling, puts the ball in because Seedorf heads it towards goal and Seedorf nods it in past Alisson. Lovely ball from Raheem Sterling and Clarence Seedorf with a header just out of reach of Alisson. That's a very, very important goal for this group. Smealer tried to chest it and Sagadu was nowhere near it, and Seedorf beats the two and just placed the ball just out of the reach of Alisson right into the bottom of that corner. That's definitely going to make the group very interesting if sort of sits like this. Tedesco, Martinelli, Parrott, Martinelli, Tedesco. Didi drew a tackle there and a clearance as well. Luis Alberto heading it back to Samido. Teles. Sagadu. Hazard cuts it out. Kane. Hazard. Seedorf. Hazard. Seedorf. Hazard. Seedorf. Sterling. S1 to Alberto. S1 over the top to find Totti. S1. Totti. S1. Teles. Ball whipped in. Dilic will head it away. Luis Alberto. Sterling. Pavard. Sterling. Lovely bit of play from Sterling, just shielding the ball, playing the ball forward to Pavard. Seedorf back to Pavard, back to Seedorf. Kondogbia. Great ball to find Hazard. Harry Kane. Partey. Kane. Lovely pass to Hazard. Block there for McKenzie. It's going to be a corner here to Atletico. Seedorf puts the ball in. Puyol. He's on it. Must need a poor clearance. He's cleared behind for another corner by Ajax or Sagadu. Seedorf puts the ball in. Tossi's just going to punt the ball downfield. Pavard. Finds Partey. Toss Partey to Forgan. Hazard. Kane. Hazard. Cancelo. Hazard puts the ball in. It's gone over everyone and Teles is there to clear it out to end the first half. Only one shot so far. Saved to a goal. Shows that another midfield battle going on in this game. Sammy Kadir was on for Tedesco at half time before Wednesday. As Puyol punts the ball out to Hazard. Cancelo. Partly, Seedorf. Great tackle from Zagadou, but ball continues to go forward, but it's cleared away. Totti takes the ball down, lovely touch. And Parrott is onside. Troy Parrott keeps on going. Still going, Troy Parrott. It's Troy Parrott all the way, and Troy Parrott all the way. Ties the game up at 1-1. Troy Parrott given time to move in the defence. Round Dilic, pulls away from Puyol, buries it, top bins against Yashin in goal. Another big goal there for Wednesday as well. Potentially a point that's all they might need. And they'll have to rely on a City to beat UCD. Gondopia pinging the ball forward to Hazard, but Samilo cuts it out. Cancelo forward to Hazard, partly. I don't think to punch away. Let's find us out muscle Sterling. Teles into the middle to find Parrott. Parrott find Alberto. Parrott gets tackled by Dilic. Cancelo forward to Partey. Partey going back to the left. Yashin. Dilic. Puyol. Partey. Out left to Cancelo over the top. Find Hazard balled in, and Kanji takes it down. There's Alberto. Martinelli. Samiro. Kadira. Luis Alberto. Parrott. Alberto. Tackled by Partey to push off the ball and punts it out for a throw in. Change for both teams here. So we're going to see Totti off for Hamsik, Kondogbia off for, I think that's Aaron Gunis. Hamsik made his debut here for Wednesday. Oh, Pjanic's on for Kondogbia. Is it Aaron Gunis? Oops. Martinelli. Parrott. Across the box to find Hamsik, who scores straight away. Comes off the bench with a big goal for Wednesday. Arrows now scored one and assisted one, having a great game. And the Roma reject is a great one here for Wednesday. Pjanic to Puyol as Atletico look to get back in the game themselves now. So taking the lead. They find themselves 2-1 down. It is to Pjanic out to Pavard. Pavard finds Seedorf looking for Sterling, Calabar Teles. Hamsik to Kanji, Gadiro. S1 trying to find Sol in the middle with Kara. Pavard to Sterling. Kane. Tackled by Kanji to be a throw-in to Atletico. Now we're going to see Aaron Gunis on the party. Hazard with the throw-in. Pjanic, better Hazard. Pjanic. That's fine, intercepts and clears the ball downfield. Puyol with the header forward. Pjanic. Hazard. Pjanic. Kane. Hazard. Puyol. Kane. Ball whipped in. Tamino takes it down easy enough. Khedira, Martinelli, Hamsik. Martinelli with loads of space here down the right hand side. Ball whipped in. He's forward into Esfine. Good save from Yashin. Big save there from Lev Yashin. Samido out to Martinelli. Samido, Martinelli. Samido whips the ball in, and Yashin's going to claim that. Pavard to Seedorf. Benjamin Pavard, Seedorf. Atletico over in Wednesday's plan to Cancelo. Seedorf. Cancelo, Seedorf, Cancelo back to Pavard. Angunis. Seedorf. Cancelo back to Seedorf. Cancelo whips the ball in, Sagadu clears it away. Pavard takes it down but gets pushed off the ball by Pjanic. What was his name then? Sterling. Pjanic. Sterling. Tackled by Esfine. Pjanic trying to keep the ball alive. Hazard. Referee will blow for full time on Wednesday. Pick up the final 3 points. And so Atletico here. So that currently still puts Wednesday second. City will remain ahead on goal difference. So it's literally a battle now between UCD and Wednesday to see who would join City in the quarterfinals. Well, unless UCD win by a few goals here. Only way to knock out City or team. Power takes man of the match with an 8.6. So we've got now Man City taking on Steve's UCD. UCD know what they've got to do, and that's beat City. City go into this game kind of relaxed, as long as they don't lose, they're through. I'm sure Matt would like to show a bit of dominance and win every game.
Number 6, Vincent Kompany. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 10,
So last short game, City won 1-0 against Atletico. UCD lost 1-0 to Wednesday. League-wise, City wins game for a 2-1 win over Valencia. UCD have a 1-0 win over Atletico. Here's the City lineup. A few changes for City. Platform remains the same. So we've got new boy Rude hit it in centre mid for Sanchez, who got traded out. And Nino Messi on the right, Ronaldinho and Lewandowski. What a front three that is. Can they work together though? As for UCD, a few changes for them as well. So they've got Oblak in goal, new boy Lucas Piszczek out on the right, Maldini now on the left. There with Theo Ramsey and Fangi coming at the midfield three as always. And it's Son on the left now, Salah on the right, Lacazette in the middle. Son, like I said, and Salah could be a very dangerous front three as well, so we'll see how they get on here. But you see the kick us off. De Jong, De Bruyne. Back to Ramos. Sabalao. Ramos. De Jong. De Bruyne. Lewandowski to Messi. Nesta with an interception. Chiellini to Van Ginkel with a fourth interception as well from Nesta. Oblak. Pinging it forward. Interesting pass there from David Villa, but misses it completely. De Bruyne. Messi shoots on range and it's come off Ramsey. It's going to be a corner in the City. It's weird seeing Messi in a City shirt. That's wildest dreams with Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. I'll say free kick then. Ball finds its way back to Kevin De Bruyne. Messi shoots on range again and it's an easy catch for Black. Messi doing the Ronaldo and shooting up to himself and pinging it towards goal. Kevin De Bruyne losing the ball to Son. Ramsey finds David Villa. Son. Villa. Son. David Villa, like I said, trying to play the ball back through, but Sabaleta cuts it out. Company going back to Casillas. Ball pinged out. Lewandowski retains the ball but loses it to Son, but De Bruyne wins it back off Son. Sabaleta. Messi. De Jong. Messi playing the ball forwards. Offside is Kevin De Bruyne. Yep. Maldini punts the ball downfield looking for Son. Sabaleta wins the header though. Kevin De Bruyne. Messi. Messi would find De Bruyne. De Bruyne going across the field to find Zinchenko. Would hit it. Zinchenko. Ball into the box comes. Chiellini gets the ball just ahead of Lewandowski. Hit it forward to Ronaldinho. De Jong. De Bruyne. Hit it. De Bruyne. De Jong. David Villa pushing De Jong with the ball. Ramsey back to Nesta. Nesta out wide to Piszczek. Nesta. Piszczek. Nesta forward to Van Ginkel. Back to Oblak. Nesta. Van Ginkel. Piszczek. Nesta. Piszczek. Van Ginkel. David Villa. Lacazette. Son. Ramsey, Villa, Lacazette, Van Ginkel trying to find Salah, shoots and it's just wide. Salah turning on the afterburners there to get to the ball ahead of Zinchenko. Shoots and it's going to be wide, I think. Yeah. Casillas had it covered, but I'm not sure if it's a corner or a goal kick. He's playing short to Company. Zinchenko would hit it. Zinchenko hit it. Zinchenko hit it. Ball hit it. Gets fouled off the ball there, hit it, and it might be a card here to David Villa potentially. Sabaleta receives the switch. De Bruyne, De Jong. De Jong goes past two, finds Lewandowski, who finds Messi. Back to Lewandowski, good block left from Chiellini. Van Ginkel to Piszczek. David Villa, Piszczek. Van Ginkel. And Ramsey. David Villa, Van Ginkel. Ramsey. Van Ginkel. Offside here against Son. And he's going to be able to card for David Villa. They tackle there and put it. Sabaleta finds De Bruyne. De Jong. Good ball downfield to find Messi. Messi to find De Bruyne. Ramsey with tackle and wins the ball. Lacazette. They're trying to flick over Company, but Company reads it well and plays it to Ramos. Zinchenko to De Jong. Lewandowski. Nestor's finds his way through and picks the ball up. Fia. Salah. Back to Piszczek. Piszczek will find Ramsey. David Fia. Ramsey. Back to David Fia. Maldini. Fia. Lovely turn there from David Fia. Puts a good ball in, but Zinchenko is going to head it away. Ronaldinho to De Jong. Ronaldinho. Zinchenko. Back to Ronaldinho. De Jong. Forward to Lewandowski, who's offside. Nestor with the free kick, looking for Son. Ramsey. Maldini. That's the end of the first half, and a tight first half. Neither team really giving up much. Sure, Matt's probably pleased with what's going on so far. No, Matt's, I see he's definitely had more shots, more chances of winning the game so far. UCD, I guess he had to get into the game. I think Matt would be more pleased to keep the way things are going. Ramsey, David Fia, Maldini, Son. What was that play? Throw into UCD. Van Ginkel. The ball is going to take it, Son. Ramsey. Almost got pushed over Ramsey, but stood his ground. Piszczek. Ball in. Ramos heads it away and as far as Maldini, which is going to let it go out for a throw-in. Ramsey, Maldini, Ramsey, Fia, Maldini finds Van Ginkel loads space. Lacazette of space in the box, and Lacazette will put it past Casillas to make it 1-0. Against the one to play, but usually you've definitely had the better the second half so far for the first 10 minutes. Lacazette have a big goal here for UCD. He's found himself loads of space in the box, so all play from UCD to make the space. Lacazette would beat Casillas. And see, he'll get back into this game. Company. Zinchenko, heard it. Ronaldinho. De Jong, De Bruyne, De Jong, De Bruyne. Heard it. De Bruyne. Messi. Sableto. Ramos. Zinchenko. Lewandowski. De Jong. Zinchenko to Lewandowski. De Bruyne. Lewandowski. De Bruyne. Kyle. Ramsey away to Maldini. David Fia. And Ramsey. David Fia forward to Son. Maldini to Ramsey, David Fia. Lacazette. Van Ginkel. David Fia. Lovely turn there, but can't control the ball, can't get onto the ball. Maldini though coming forward. David Fia. Salah. David Fia. Ramsey, Fia. Trying to find Son, but it's cut out. Your defence play away. Zabaleta to De Bruyne. Zabaleta. Giving De Bruyne. Zabaleta. De Jong. Big switch out to Zinchenko. Ball forward to Ronaldinho. Keeps it in but loses it. Salah. Ramsey. David Villa. Like I said, back to David Villa. As things stand, UCD won't go through due to Wednesday beating them in the last game in the group. So UCD need another goal, ideally. Or black. Punted downfield. Company. No win here. I would put Wednesday top of the group and seat in second. So Chiellini, Ramsey, Ginkel, Ramsey, Lacazette, Maldini. Ball now field to find Son. Ball into the box. There's nobody there though. Zinchenko. Time in the ball. Good hit it. Good hit for the lofty turn. Go back to Zinchenko. Ronaldinho. Hit it. Forward. Peace chase on Gilning. Punt it away. Change here for UCD. No, not change here for City. I'll change for both teams. Jesus is on for Lewandowski. That is David Villa off for someone. I think it's Lo Celso. Nestor. Needs Lo Celso. Nestor. Peace check. All black. Punts the Warner field. Hit it. Hit it. Wins the ball. Giving the Bruyne. Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi shoots. Good save from Moblak. Big save. Nestor's going to punt it out for a throw-in. Change here for City. It's going to see Ramos off for Ogbonna. Zabaleta throws the ball into Hudit. Zabaleta. Hit it. Nestor hits it out. Young's going to touch out for a goal kick. Back with the ball downfield. Son. Next in the game, and while UCD might win this game, they still go out of the group stage due to their records. Actually, no, I don't know. The things here says that. I don't know. No, UCD go through because they beat City. Yeah, no, sorry. This app's got it wrong. Basically, UCD would go through against City because UCD beat City. They've got the exact same goal record. So yeah, so City crash out and UCD go through. My bad, I got it wrong. Well, the app got it wrong. Damn the app. So I'll just clarify here. Wednesday go through. They scored more goals than both City and UCD. And UCD and City both have the exact same goals scored and goals against. But UCD would go through because of their record against City in the group, which is them winning today. So UCD and Wednesday will go through. UCD and Wednesday will go through. City will go out along with Atletico. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Turns out the miracles do happen here in FFL, and City, who had won their first two games, go out. Ginkel takes around a match of 7.9. Moving now to the final group. The first game is Orange Chelsea taking on Cameron Spurs. I'm going to have to skip the intro for this so I don't get copyrighted. Yes, I need to skip all this, otherwise I'm going to get copyright. So apologies. So Chelsea come this game with a 4-3-2-1 formation, which they've used earlier in the season. It's the same back four, midfield three of Keane, Pogba, Malinowski. Front three of the treble sets, Solar and Sajic in behind, Ibra up front or Salasa up front. Spurs come this game unchanged from their last game. In the last game, Chelsea won 2-0 against Valencia, Spurs won 3-0 against Villa with a hat-trick from David Trezeguet. As for the league form, Chelsea come this game with 4-0 draw against Wednesday. Spurs come this game from a 3-0 loss to Salford. Here's Sajic. Shoots, good block from Aurier. Also, Chelsea have got Cohen Castiles back in goal, ahead of De Gea and Ederson. I think he's named Cohen. I don't know. Yeah, Cohen Castiles, yeah. Oh, save there from, not sure it was a save from Luis or clearance from Torreira, but either way, ball's away. Torreira, away, 2-4-1. So, Spurs won both their games actually in the group stage so far in a comfortable position, but I'm hoping they don't get what happens to what just happened to City to them. Charles puts the ball in, Castiles punches it away. Mendy's going to punt in our field. Torreira to Neymar. Oh yeah. Malinowski, Mendy. Terry, Mendy. Castiles. Saul out to Calabria. Pogba. Neymar, Kagawa, Neymar, Trezeguet, Kagawa, Trezeguet, Torreira, for one, Trezeguet, Kagawa, Calabasol, Terry, Mendy, Mendy to Castiles, Saul back to Castiles, Mendy forward to Keane, Keane to Malinowski. Mendy, Terry, Keane, Pogba, Kagawa to tackle there, Nico Schultz to for one, Kagawa, Lucas Torreira, lovely ball forward to Neymar. Neymar goes round, Mendy shoots, oh he's just past Castiles, but the ref's giving a penalty against John Terry, winning on Neymar. And John Terry will be sent off. Red cards don't carry over because they don't. Red card rule. A tackle there from Terry. Solar's coming off for Shane Duffy. It's David Trezeguet against Castiles, and Trezeguet will place that pass to Castiles in the back of the net. Trezeguet banks a goal here against Chelsea for any stupid challenge from John Terry on Neymar. Still dives the wrong way and Trezeguet nestles that in the bottom corner. That's definitely gonna turn the tide in this group. With, well, not so much for Spurs, because Spurs will top the group, but it'll be interesting to see if Chelsea do lose this game, what happens in the next game. Nico Schultz. Coutinho, Kagawa, Trezeguet, Coutinho, Schultz for one. Bomb forward. Aurier puts the ball in. Duffy heads it away. Mendy. Duffy. Malinowski. Saul. Pogba. Calabria. Pogba. Calabria back to Pogba. Keane. Malinowski, Sajic, Keane, Malinowski, Sajic, Mendy puts the ball in, Ibra, Schultz gets it first and heads it away, Coutinho heads it away as well, Calabria picks the ball up, still Calabria, lovely ball to Pogba. Pogba couldn't get the ball out of his feet and Godin will tackle him. Coutinho now. Cuts back.
The referee has
Go on.
indicated there will be a minimum
Trezeguet.
of 2 minutes.
Kagawa, Torreira, Trezeguet, Aurier, Neymar. Aurier puts the ball into the box. Saul will head it away. Sajic will head it back just to end the half in a 1-0 lead here for Spurs. We go into the second half. A reckless challenge from Donatelli on Neymar, causing the penalty which Trezeguet tucked away. So we missed the next 2 games. We'll see the penalty again, really. See how bad it was. They missed it. Oh yeah, he went through him now. It's definite pen. Don't know what John Terry was thinking, but here we go. Kagawa, Torreira, so we kick off the second half here. Vinicius bombs the ball forward. Coutinho. Kagawa, for one. Schultz, Coutinho. Schultz, Kagawa, Trezeguet. Tackled by Keane. Mendy to Saul, Malinowski, Duffy, Mendy. Malinowski, Duffy, Mendy. Malinowski, Sajic. Mendy. Malinowski. Still Malinowski. Trying to find Ibra, but it's covered by Godin. Mendy keeps the ball in, but loses it to Neymar. Neymar to Bonucci. Neymar. Torreira. Trezeguet. Torreira. Trezeguet. For one. Torreira. For one. Back to Torreira. Great tackle by Mendy. Kagawa, tackled by Keane. Keane away to Malinowski. Mendy. Ibra. Malinowski, ball forward to Sajic. Lovely touch there. Ibra. Keane. Pogba. Tackled by Godin. Nico Schultz forward to for one. Schultz. Trezeguet for one. Schultz. Ball across the box, Malinowski is going to clear. Sajic takes the ball down. Big switch out to Mendy. Mendy space here to one. Big ball needed. I think for Pogba, Schultz going to get to that and head it behind for a corner. Change for both teams here. First change for Spurs and Pogba coming off for Lampard. Kagawa coming off for Jay Spearing. Malinowski whips the ball in. Godin gets the ball first. Calabria to Keane. Manowski down, someone's down, injured for Spurs. Mendy, ball comes off for one. I mean, this to be Diogo Godin. I meant Spurs are only getting Fidel back. Next go. Castiles has had an absolute howler there. But, helped out there by someone. Spearing, heading it back to Bonucci. To wherever. Nico Schultz. That's glitched out on my screen. Nico Schultz. Lampard for block on the cross. Mendy, Keane, Calabria. Ball comes in, Lampard, for one, takes down, Godin smacks the ball off Eber's face. Schultz. Ball forward to Spearing forward to Trezeguet. Ball comes in, Spearman takes a touch, but Castiles is going to easily correct. For one. Neymar, Spearing. For one. Out to Nico Schultz. Coutinho, Schultz. Spearing. I don't know how much time's left because the substitution thing. Need the ball to go to play really. Coutinho. Calabria with a great attacker there. Keane. Forward to Sajic. Calabria. Lampard. 86 minutes, there we go. That's one of the time's left. Oh, it's fixed it, nice. I need to remember that. Yeah, Godin did pick up an injury, so they're going to get Fidel back for the next game, but Godin's going to be injured for Spurs. Calabria forward to Sajic. Godin. Lampard wins the ball, into the box comes Lampard to Ibra. Sajic across the box, Bonucci will clear. Keane's going off for Kante and for one's going off for Brozovic. Manowski whips the corner in. It's Mendy and it's just wide.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Brings the ball
of
forward,
2
Coutinho
minutes
to Brozovic.
of routine.
Schultz. Brozovic. Godin. Spurs looking to secure the game here, and they will, and they'll pick up the 3 points and actually win every game in the group stage. Which is surprising considering the bottom of the championship. So both Madrid and Spurs, who are championship teams, win every game in the Shield in the group stage. It needs down to Villa and Valencia to face off really to see if either of these teams can nip Chelsea to that second place spot. Goal difference will definitely play a factor though, because Chelsea's currently on 0. Villa on -2 and Valencia on -4. Man match goes to Schultz with an 8.0. Goes over 4.7. And so we'll see Aston Villa take on Valencia in our final game here of today's stream.
Aston Villa lineup for today. Number 1, Tim Howard. Number 4, Presnel Kimben.
The Villa and Valencia. Aston Villa's going to this game.
Number 6,
Got a 2-0 loss, no, 3-0 loss to Villa. Valencia 2-0 loss to Chelsea. Going to these games following their last Shield game. League-wise, Valencia lost 2-1 to City. Villa drew 0-0 with United. One of the new signings for Valencia there, Nathan Ake. Here is the Villa lineup first, sorry. Unchanged from that last game, Aston Villa. That 0 draw against United. Valencia, a few new signings for me to announce though. See what I'm ready for Nathan Ake. So we've got Valencia. We've got Trapp in goal for Pope. Back four meant to say with Ake in for Lenglet. Busquets at centre CDM. Sanchez on the left. New boy Gaff Bow on the right. Adel Trapp at Cam. And the new strike force of Lord Bentner himself and Mauro Riccardi. So 3 new signings since the last game for Valencia. Nathan Ake, Gareth Bauer and Mauro Riccardi. Villa will kick us off here in the final game. Via Ferdinand, Fabregas, Griezmann, ball forward to Sabri, puts the ball back in, PK is going to nod it away. Pereira comes off Sanchez's face. Bentner, Tierney, Bentner, Tarap. Ball out to Sanchez. Tierney, Sanchez. Tierney to Tarap. Sanchez, Bentner, Tarap, Bentner, Tierney puts the ball in, Pepe heads it up, Villa will take it down and play it out to Mane, Clichy, Mane, Fabregas, Crouch, Sabrio, Griezmann to Sabrio, Crouch, Villa, Mane, Clichy, Fabregas, ball whipped in, Crouch heads towards goal, it's just over. The 6'7" Peter Crouch looking to done with the header but couldn't direct it towards goal, got over and out for a goal kick. Kevin Trapp with the goal kick, pinging it forward, pinging it to Sanchez, wins the header, finds Tarap. Sends Mvia for a hot dog there, Sanchez so losing the ball to Ferdinand. Crouch finds Mvia, can't find Griezmann, Sanchez, Tarap, Busquets forward to Bentner, Icardi, pings out to Gareth Barry's offside. Pepe with the ball forward. Bell wins the ball but Mane gets to it first. Clichy, Fabregas, Mvia, Sabrio, Griezmann, Mvia. I'm in front of a very athletic clearance there, pinging out for a throw-in. Lovely clearance that. Clichy, Mane, taken by Juan Bell away to Busquets. Ball out to Bentner, but Mvia is going to get there first. Pereira to Ferdinand. Pereira. Mvia, Ferdinand. Mane puts the ball into the box. Crouch hit up for it. It's coming down. It's gone up in the air again. It's like a volley ball. And eventually Kevin Trapp comes down with it. Pings out to no one. Ferdinand heads it towards Pereira. Sabrio. Fabregas, Griezmann, Fabregas, Pereira, Fabregas, Enfield, Pereira, Griezmann, Pereira, caught by Tyranny, Fabregas, tackled by Trap, but somehow Fabregas gets the ball first. Enfield, Fabregas, Griezmann, Pereira. Ball goes out for a goal kick coming off Pereira. Just a great tackle there from Trap, and Fabregas gives him the old fame also from Billy Gunn. Trap, Kevin Trapp with the goal kick, not out of a trap. Enfield, crouch. About to crouch. Enfield. Mane. Kadishi. Ball whipped in. It's Fabregas, and it's header gone wide. Good connection on it, but Kevin Trapp will happily watch that go wide. Kevin Trapp with the kick out. Bow. Busquets. Run for him. Busquets. Icardi. Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale shoots. Good save from Tim Howard. About for his first goal for Valencia, a bit saved there by Tim Howard. Gareth Bale with the corner in. Enfield wins the header, forces fast Busquets. Icardi back to Busquets. Bale with the ball in back post for Bentner, and Bentner with the opening goal here. What a superb ball from Gareth Bale, making his impact in the team already. It's 2-2 for the Lord himself. Lovely header against Tim Howard there. And Valencia strike first here in the final game of today's stream. Ferdinand giving the ball away to Sanchez. Apple Trap. Out to Gareth Bale. Back to Juanfran. Back to Gareth Bale, who's offside and intrigued by this. He's just offside. Sanchez on range, good save from Tim Howard.
The referee has indicated
Head away by Mane. Tom Swan take out, quickly PK to Tuap, puts the ball in, comes off M4. Mane is going to clear. PK hitting it forward to Tuap. Sergio Busquets dances. Cardi. Sanchez. That's the end of the first half in. It's the Lord himself who puts Valencia up into half time. Both teams have had 3 shots, but Valencia have all been on target, whereas Aston Villa yet to hit the target. Trying to see if Villa can convert some of their shots into shots on target and eventually goals, and see if Valencia can keep this momentum going with the 100% shot accuracy so far. Keep testing Tim Howard. finds Abertravi's kick out. Sanchez to Busquets. To Busquets, Bale. Sergio Busquets getting a nosebleed, and Sergio Busquets has scored a goal here for Valencia.
Valencia goal number 5, Sergio Busquets.
Clichy, Fabregas, Unfriend. Oh, what a goal from Antoine Griezmann. Someone sort this thing out in Group C quickly, but MVO for the ball forward to Crouch. That's when Griezmann takes his first time. What a goal that was from Antoine Griezmann. Absolute crack of a goal. I apologise, Dan, for missing that. What an absolute scream of a goal. Antoine Griezmann with a fantastic goal here, giving Phil a bit of life. Change here for Valencia, and it's Miller on for Tuap.
Aston Villa goal number 17, Antoine Griezmann.
Ow. Icardi. Miller. Kishi. Envio. Kimpepe. Griezmann. Tackled by Tierney. Griezmann thrown into Pereira. Sabrio. Griezmann. Sanchez. Bentner. Sanchez. Tierney. Sanchez. Tierney. Sanchez. Tierney. Sanchez going all the way here. Sanchez pulled away from Pereira inside of Bentner. Miller. Icardi. Bentner trying to put the ball into the box, but it's cleared away. Oh, Traps sport the ball, but it's cleared away by Busquets. Bale, no on the ball. Miller. What was that play thrown here? So Filler, and Filler making a double change here. Griezmann coming off the goal scorer for JJ Kocher. Peter Crouch off for Immobile. Clichy to Fabregas. Envio. Bomb forward for a Kocher to chase. You're going to let it bounce, and it's going to go out of play for a goal kick. Change here for Filler, the last change. Savic on for Sabrio. Aki losing the ball. Busquets, Fabregas. Ball forward to Mane. Unfran playing the ball away to Bale. Bale to Bentner. Müller. Müller trying to find Sanchez, trying to turn you off the bar on this one, but Fernandes gets there first. Clears it away. Tierney. Busquets. Bentner. Sanchez. Bentner. Sanchez puts the ball in. It's Müller towards goal. It's Clichy gets it on it. Bale puts the corner in. PK tries to head towards goal. It's headed back towards Bale. Caught with a clearance. Sanchez headed towards PK, but Pro gets there first. PK losing the ball to Kocho. Pepe. Pepe to Savic. Mobley to Fabregas. Enfield. Ferdinand. Savic. Someone's down. It's Mobley down off the ball for Aston Villa. Fabregas for ball forward. PK back passes it to Kevin Trapp, but back pass anything in this game. So Cardi wins the header. Savic wins the ball back though. Ferdinand. Enfield. Fabregas. Enfield. Savic. Mane. Mane puts the ball in, Trapp punches it away. Müller heading it out for a throw in. Ferdinand will throw it in. Pepe. Clichy, Ferdinand, Clichy. Savic, Fabregas. Enfield, Fabregas. Mobley across the box. Tierney heads it behind for a corner. Can Valencia hold on here for the win? After his corner hit for Villa, Fabregas whips it in. Cardi will head it away. Clichy. PK clears it away to Bale, and Valencia do hold on for the win. We'll put them in third place after that game, but Tottenham and Chelsea will go through from the group. So that means going through into the quarterfinals are Real Madrid, Salford City, Ajax, Portsmouth, Sheffield Wednesday, UCD, Tottenham and Spurs. The draw for that will be made in a few match days. So yeah, keep an eye out for that in the group. The FFL Cup will be made soon as well. And the Matchday goes to Gareth Bale, good for his debut there, good for Scott as well. So that's the end of today's stream. Thank you all for watching. Matchday, what are we on, 5? Yeah, Matchday 5 will be on Saturday. So until then, take care and adios.